Hello and welcome back to Luxuries Outdated. Yes, I'm recording again. Now, today we're going to look at a vaguely unknown Megadrive shooter, Gynoug, or Gynoug as I called it, or if you're an American, Wings of War, only the war is spelt kind of funny, it's W-O-R instead of W-A-R. Yeah, there we go, Gynoug. Basically, you're a nice little angel guy, and you're flying along shooting various satanic looking baddies. When I had this originally at the Megadrive, the Japanese Megadrive version, there was obviously the blurb was in Japanese, so I couldn't read it. I had assumed you were kind of flying through various satanic kind of circles of hell, and facing off against some sort of evil demon type guy at the end. According to the American instructions, it's Planet Icarus, and you're fighting. Look, it doesn't really matter what you're shooting. Basically, you're shooting things, and there's weird looking bosses, and it's a lot of fun. So let's go and play. Okay, so the way the weapon system works, and it's pretty nifty. You've got blue orbs, which give you speed of shots. You've got red orbs, which give you a power shot. And you've also got a little wing that speeds you up there somehow. There's also secondary fire. It's called magic, and basically you get these little scrolls, and then you hit one button to activate them. I think it's A activates them, and C fires off whatever super magic thing you've got is. There's one there. So let's see. There you go. It's an energy ball, so you're going to see lovely bouncy balls flying there. Usual, really, pro shooters, shooting game players. They say, oh, we'll keep them, use them strategically later on against bosses. Screw it, look, I'm going to be dead in about 2 minutes. So, just fire them all off when you got them, basically. Now, there's something. If you're the kind of person that gets annoyed when they watch a YouTube video of some super game and it ruins the whole thing because they play through it and they show you all the levels and all the level bosses, well, the good news is that's not going to happen today because I'm rubbish. You'll be lucky if I make it to a mid-level baddie. So just there you go. Oh yeah, the other thing you've got, there's also power-ups that change your type of fire. This one's giving me sort of a weird kind of shieldy sort of line of fire. Oh, extra life. That's pretty bought us a whole extra 10 seconds of play. Now, yeah, there you go. That's that like extra life used up. Oh, but I just noticed, is that S up there is a shield that I could have used. Yes, I'm not really a pro against. There we go, aura shield. Let's use it while there's no one here. It'll defend me against these power-ups. There we go, back to the full forward shooting. Yeah, it's as you saw that the bosses in this, it's not a bullet hell game, but it's sometimes occasionally regarded as being the granddad, the precursor to them. Bullet hell games being ones where you've got it's a shooter where you've basically got your entire field of your entire screen is filled with fire, and you're literally looking more at gaps to get your ship into than shooting at strategic points at the bosses or at the bad guys or whatever. Now, this is, again, it's not a bullet hell game, but it's you can kind of see where the idea was coming from. It was there we got backfire. So, some really kind of weird looking creatures in this. The guys that did this went on to do now I always mispronounce this, okay, but the Shoaneki series of shooters. Now these, it's Choaniki, if you want to look it up. Don't look it up in work, okay? They are, how can I put this? If you wanted to, basically the most weird, unusual, homoerotic shooters on earth. They're just bizarre. They've never really made it out of Japan, and I don't ever see them doing it. They're just bizarre. There you go. Again, as I said, not spoiling the game here. Deliberately playing crap so not to spoil the game for you. Oh, shield, that'll help. Weird spitty things there. Again, but the levels in this are really excellent. I mean, it's got it ticks all the boxes. There's the racing through industrial level. There's inside some sort of giant organism with kind of red blood cells and bits and bobs and viruses and weird looking spermy things. Again, this is probably where the guys got the idea for the show and Eki games. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to skip ahead. Hang on. Okay, through the wonders of video, you didn't have to sit around while I got myself to the start of the 4th level. We won't tell you how I got myself to the start of the 4th level. Level select. Yeah, there you go. This is just another cool level. I just wanted to show you. I mean, okay, it's the traditional, you know, fly read through a level. It's pushing along really, really fast and try not to get squashed. But it's lovely kind of jaunty racing music there. There's not too many baddies in this section because, in fairness, it can be a hard game, but it's not unfair. Oh, yeah, because I mean, people like me do you know, a good enough job killing yourselves without there even being bad guys there. That little G there is ground fire. Oh, there we go. I got a new life and lost it again straight away. Ground attack. Let's just try to use everything I can to keep myself alive, so I can at least show you the mid-level baddie. Yes, concentrating very hard, not dying. Other sort of weird Star Wars Emperor kind of guys. Oh, lovely free stuff. Excellent. Won't say no. Remember what sort of bullet hell? You're going to see lots of bullets now in a second. And like I said, I used to try and play this and try and fire at the bad guys, and it was just horrible. Oh, there, I got him down pretty quickly. The trick is basically not to even look at the bad guys and just try and find gaps and fire. But the other thing about the game is that when you're playing, oh, just got hit there from the back. When it gives you power-ups, trust them. It's not one of these games that gives you a power-up that you're not going to need. If it offers you one, bloody take it, because the way the game is designed, you will need it in a minute. Yes, only power-ups. What was O again? I can't remember. Oh, it's an elemental. Yes, extra. These guys are great. They basically they stay with you until they either, you know, soak up the bullets for you, or they'll just provide extra fire. Yeah, the Megadrive was just a really, really good console for shooters. Now, again, I'm rubbish at them, but you've got this, you've got the likes of the Thunder Force games, you've got Hellfire. There's more, honestly. Zero Wing. Yes, the name they gave us the all your bases belong to us intro. There's more out there, but it was really a great system for shooters. If you got yourself one of the Master System adapters as well, you got stuff like R-Type, Power Strike, and so on. So it was a great little system for shooting games. Best things, like I said, get yourself Meg, get yourself a one of the power-based converters if you're American, or a Master System converter if you're from the civilized part of the world. Oh, sorry, from Europe, Japan, whatever. And get one of the great. There was some decent. They did a really good arcade stick as well. And you know, you could play some great games there. Alternatively, you could just emulate them. I know, but you know, if you can get the real stuff, it's always worth it. eBaying or what have you. Oh, spark plug things, they're dangerous. Oh, just to use this brief break in the commentary to say that I should have some more videos up on gamersireland.ie. That's gamersireland.ie. I finally got the second part of the Batman retrospective up there, so feel free to have a look around. It's some great stuff there. It's a great news site as well, so it's worth checking out. So anyway, end of the ad there. Yeah, I mean, this is a really, really good game. Again, I'm not 100%. I don't think it made it on any of the. I think it might be on the Virtual Console on the Wii. I could be wrong, but I think it is. I think it might be the American version. If not, it tends to crop up for very little money on eBay. This is actually, my copy of it is one I've had since God knows when. It's one that I lent it to a friend of mine years ago. My Megadrive died, all the games got given away, sold, whatever. And when I finally started collecting games again, hands, he basically said, oh yeah, I've got some games belong to you, and sure enough, the nice Japanese copy of this was in it, so... Magic Errors, homing weapons. The only thing keeping me alive right now. Sorry, this fierce level of concentration here just to try and stay alive. Oh, spark plugs. I missed the little tiny pumping man. He's pumping away down there. Oh, this is gonna get hard. Ah, there we go. Oh, I had a guy left. And that was short-lived. So, listen, Gynoug, Warriors of War, well worth checking out. See you next time.